So my decision to pursue a career in medicine kind of accumulated from a number of small moments that kind of, built up into a larger realization that medicine is a calling for me. And initially, funny enough, medicine actually started off as a fear for me. I was scared. I was terrified of going to the pediatrician's office and getting booster shots and vaccines. I was awfully scared of the pain that I remember the pain it gave me. But eventually, that slowly started to change after multiple visits with my pediatrician. He slowly started to become a mentor figure in my life. He started to explain, hey, this is why you need the shots. This is why you shouldn't drink a lot of coffee. This is why you need to eat your veggies. All these small things. And he'd explain why I needed to do these things too for the betterment of my health. And it was not only that, he went the extra mile for me. He helped me out. He gave me some study tips when I was struggling in high school and middle school. He really understood me. He connected with me and educated me. So I really looked up to him as a role model and a mentor. And that's what kind of initially sparked my interest in medicine. So as a result, throughout the ensuing years in college, I looked for opportunities to learn more about medicine, learn more about healthcare. So I decided to scribe, work as a medical scribe. I decided to shadow. I volunteered at a free clinic, and generally I just spent time in different healthcare venues to have a stronger understanding of medicine. And the more time I spent in the healthcare settings, the more I started to realize that this is it. This is what makes me happy. This is what I want to do, because I started to see the impact that physicians have on patients. When patients would come in one day and they'd be really sick, they'd have really bad back pain, they'd have a rash, something. And a few visits later, they come in and their demeanor is completely changed, and it amazed me. I was like, wow, I really want to do this one day. So it was not only that, I also started to see how medicine closely aligned with my interest in teaching, because I saw physicians as not only people that treated patients, but also educators. They played a huge role not only for individual patients, but also the community at large. And at the individual level, it made a huge impact on patients. Education made patients more confident, it made them more comfortable, it gave them the building blocks to take an active role in their care. And not only that, physicians also played a huge role in the community, because by educating these individual patients and participating in different public health education campaigns, they were able to make an impact on health literacy, and that's something I also want to do as a physician. So with all these things in mind, I continue to realize that medicine's my calling, and I hope to one day have the privilege to provide longevity and betterment of health to others.